Hi everyone, this is Scott from SLP Impact, and we're back again with another edge case video where we take recent successes within therapy and applying research to rapidly move us ahead with the children that we're working with. Today we're tackling fluency, specifically the motivation and getting our clients involved in the services that we're providing. And I'm going to share 2 tips that can dramatically move us forward, and then I'm going to show you a video of what this looks like. So there's 2 strategies or tips that we can use to increase the amount that our clients are using their fluency shaping techniques or the things that we're teaching within therapy and getting greater outcomes. The first is having them own whatever strategy it is that they're using. They're no different than us in that when we start using something, let's say it's an app or let's say it's a program, that we have our own preferences. Oftentimes when we teach fluency shaping techniques or stuttering modification, we present the things that we've been successful. What we're advocating is that you present all of the tools as in form like a toolbox, and let the child or let the person identify what it is that they most likely will use or what feels best to them. An example from the fluency shaping techniques, we have prolonged speech, slowed speech, easy onset or easy phrase initiation, breath work, deliberate flow or pausing between words, and then monotone speech. So in the video that I'm going to show you soon, this child, he chose 2 that really resonated with him. One was monotone speech. We had him rename it, so he called it robot or computer. And then also the prolonged initiation, which he called stretchy speech. So by giving him an opportunity to choose from these 7, he was able to align with things that he actually thought he would do, and it encouraged ways for him to remember what he should be using. The second thing that we want to do is focus on things from their life that are highly important to them, so they'll be motivated to use their strategies. So in this video coming up, working with a 4th grade student, and their science class was going on a field trip to a place called Inner Space Caverns, and afterwards they had to give a speech about what they saw. Highly stressful as it is for a 4th grader, but even more so for someone who's disfluent. So we took this speech and we worked on it together in our therapy session, and then we worked to apply his techniques to this. So do you think that a 4th grade boy having to present in front of his friends for a grade is going to be motivated to get this right? Absolutely. So in this video, what I've done is I've coded the fluency, and then we work on his techniques, and then I show the outcome. Let's take a look.
A cave or cavern is a naturally occurring area or space under the surface of the earth. Caves are often a system of interconnected passageways created by the weathering of rock.
This topic is science, and you guys went where last week?
A inner space cavern.
Yeah, you went to Inner Space Cavern, right? And you're learning about caves. So this has a lot of proper nouns and names. So which of your strategies works best?
Either motor or stretching.
Okay, so let's read this again, and we're going to use, now that we've practiced it, let's do it with motor.
Okay. A cave or cavern is a naturally occurring area or space under the surface of the earth. Caves are often a system of interconnected passageways created by the weathering of rock.
Whoa! So you can see that in the initial attempt, he's over 30% disfluent. So typical is 3%, up towards 7 to 10% and below, that's mild. And he's over 30%. So highly nervous and disfluent. Then after we engage with him and his strategies, he brings us down to about 3%, which is typical, basically on the borderline of typical. So by using the strategies that were comfortable to him and that he knew, and by focusing on something that was highly important to him, we had this perfect apex of his abilities, his ability to remember what he's supposed to do, and his motivation to make this good. So, if you want more information on this, you can check out our course, Align Therapy to the Curriculum. There's information on using the curriculum as with disorders like this and many other disorders. For those of you that are part of SLP Impact already, this course is inside there, and the fluency shaping techniques shown in this video you can download from below the video. If you're not a member yet, go to SLP Impact and check it out. We'll see you guys again soon.